Hey everybody, welcome to the Wolfpack Man YouTube channel, Old Man, Old Packs. Today I'm trying something different, so it could crash and burn, so I apologize. But this is an episode that for me is long overdue. We only have 3 days left in 2024, so I thought, what the heck, let me give this a shot. To set it up, I played basketball my whole life. I started playing basketball when I was like in 5th grade in Muncie, Indiana, and I got addicted to the sport, and I played all the way up until I was 50 years old and went up to the rec center and actually ran with my son and some of his teammates in some of his Division I basketball teammates. So, which of course I mentioned my son playing basketball a zillion times for Westerns, of course. That's also the place I had my nice career. What I probably haven't mentioned over the years is that I coached middle school boys and girls basketball, and then I coached high school freshmen girls basketball until 2003, like into the 90s. And then in 2003, I was forced to choose between keeping my high school coaching job or coaching my son's AAU basketball. So I opted to coach my son's AAU and absolutely loved it every second. That said, when I was coaching high school girls basketball, it's the same time when the WNBA came into existence. And since the Detroit Shock had a team, I think the second year of the league, I absolutely took advantage of that opportunity because I wanted my female players, to have pro women players as role models, and to aspire towards possible careers in the WNBA. Just like little boys aspire to play in the NBA. But so I loved the WNBA. I embraced it, and so I went to a lot of Shock games, and the reason that you're seeing this URL down here is because Jeff, this is a bad day, buddy. Bad day, buddy. You can't be part of the show today. No, I got a big show. You gotta go, man. You gotta go. Sorry. So sorry about that. So what you're seeing right there are web pages I built back in 1998 to 2008. Every year I'd go to a WNBA game and 3-4 games. I'd get really good seats. I'd take pictures of amazing players. Can you guys recognize who that player is right there? That's the GOAT, Diana Taurasi, and that's a picture I took of her playing in the Palace of Auburn Hills. So what I'm going to try to do right now is I'm going to, there's my mouse. I'm going to give you an idea of, so like they won the championship 2003, 2006, the 2006 season. See, for every one of those links that you saw on the page before, I would build a page like this. And these were the games I went to. So if you clicked on, here are some pictures from this game, against the Los Angeles Sparks. And there's the coach, Bill Laimbeer, before the game. There's obviously Lisa Leslie, Ruth Riley, Katie Smith, Karl Malone's daughters right there. And so these were all pictures I took because I would always get seats in like the first or second row, which would afford me the opportunity to take great pictures like these. So this is, anyways. I can't believe I don't have a Rick Mahorn picture in here somewhere. So anyways, that happened to be one game. I'm gonna go back to this 2006. And I went to Game 5 of the WNBA Finals, which was actually held at where the Red Wings were playing downtown instead of there it is. No repeat in Shocky Towns. That was such a cool sign. So this was Game 5. This was the championship game of the WNBA final. Oh, there's Rick Mahorn right there. And lo and behold, Pistons won the championship. There's Bill Laimbeer holding the trophy high. These are all cool pictures of the players and all the dancers. And so this is what I did, man. I freaking love the WNBA, and this is what I did. And now I'm going to... So, hey, that worked. So now I want to give you a sense of all the crap I collected while I was enjoying the WNBA. And it starts, like, obviously these are pictures that I took. Here, this is an entire binder. You can see right there, entire binder. It's full of, we'd go before and after. The players were very approachable before and after the games. They would sign index cards, or they'd sign anything you brought. Here's like Shamika Holtzclaw signed a ticket stub, sent me this picture. Here's a newspaper clipping. Here's a typical go to the game, and I would get all these signatures on these things, both the home and the visiting team. Some players I would write letters to, like Katie Douglas here. I would make a little collage like this, and they would send me pictures. Here's another example. There's Lisa Harrison, and that's something I made. And so some of these I collected through the mail, Teresa Weatherspoon, Wendy Palmer. I'm just giving you guys, there was, in case you didn't catch that, there's Teresa Edwards there, Michelle Timms, Hall of Famer. But I thought I saw a Nancy Lieberman Klein. So this is one binder. I have another complete binder right here. And just a second, sorry. I was going to say I have another complete binder right here. This is all same thing, WNBA. Sometimes I'd get letters like this. And a lot of these players are freaking Hall of Fame players, man. This is insane that they're just so approachable and so appreciative of having me there as a fan, and the kids there as a fan. I threw this out here because it's a ticket stub from the Bad Boys. In 98-99 Pistons versus Indiana Pacers game. That's kind of cool. So I'm going to go through this one a little bit slower. Jeff is just he's lurking. This is actually Lauren Jackson's autograph. I think she's one of the best players in the league, and of all time. Lauren Jackson with her Australia team. Pat Summitt, who passed away, awesome. Here's Diana Taurasi, a collage I made for her. She signed. She's Becky Hammon, Hall of Famer right there. Katie Smith, I love this because she played for the Shock, but this is for when she was on the Columbus Quest, which was the women's professional league that basically went out of business when the WNBA was formed. Cynthia Cooper, and she signed it twice, which I thought was kind of cool. Sue Bird, if you ever heard of her, obviously. But a lot of it was, these are the things they'd hand out at the game, and then you'd get players to sign them right there. That's Anna DeForge. This is a collage of a college player. Stacey Dale's another college player. Here's Ruth Riley, played for Notre Dame. I wrote her when she was playing for Notre Dame. I didn't know she was going to be a Detroit Shock, and she even wrote "Good luck, Lady Panthers," which was my girls' basketball team. Ruth Riley, so that very cool, Ruth Riley. And anyways, I could go on and on, which I am. Here's the sisters, the Miller sisters. Coco and Kelly. And here's a letter I got from their mom, Kathy Miller, because I wrote and she wrote this lovely letter to me, thanking me for my letter, and she got the girls to sign it. Jackie Stiles, who I think was the all-time leading college basketball scorer when she played college basketball. Kim Perot, who has a special place in my heart, she actually passed away, but she was one of the teammates of Cynthia Cooper, won several WNBA championships. Again, Pat Summitt, Katie Smith. Here's Rebecca Lobo. Here's Rebecca Lobo on Hilton letterhead. I wrote her when she was playing for Team USA. So this is 1996. There's Rebecca Lobo again. So anyways, there's a lot of cool stuff in here. And then I wanted to mention this one. I want to show you this one too. I actually got the Detroit Shock coach at one point because I wrote him a letter. His name was Greg Williams, and asked him if I could bring some players. Told him how much my players enjoyed coming to the games, and he said, well, hey, why don't you bring them to a practice? And so we got to go to the Shock practice facility, which was right next door to the not the Silver Dome, the Palace of Auburn Hills. It was right next door to the Palace of Auburn Hills. We got to sit through an entire practice in chairs along the edge of the court, and then afterwards we got to mingle with the players and get all their autographs, which both on like this and then individually as well. These are all things I made and walked around and got all these players to sign all these things, and this was all in person at a practice. So anyways, that's just 3 binders worth of WNBA autographs, and so many of them are Hall of Fame players at this point. Now, in addition, I also have 2 tubs of cards, and I have more than 2. These aren't the commons. What's in here are the really good cards, and I'm just going to give you an example. I'm going to pull these out and just to give you a sense of exactly what I'm talking about when I say the good cards. But I have 2 tubs of cards. I mentioned Kim Perot just because again, she was a really cool person. Here's Cynthia Cooper Gold medallion card, Cooper's autograph. Here's a Cooper jersey. Here's Becky Hammon insert. I think these are all 3 of these are Becky Hammon rookie cards. These might be rookie cards too. Here's a Becky Hammon ticket piece. Here's another Becky Hammon. Here's Lauren Jackson. I mentioned. I think she's the greatest female player I ever saw. Here she is, teammate of Sue Bird, and then here's a bunch of Sue Bird cards. I used to have more cards. I'll admit I used to have Sue Bird's rookie, serial numbered rookie. I sold it for a lot of money, so some of my WNBA cards have already been sold. But again, Diana Taurasi jersey. Diana Taurasi jersey, Becky Hammon, Lauren Jackson jersey cards. I have some graded cards. This is Swin Cash, serial numbered, and graded mint. Again, the Sue Bird. I had the Sue Bird card, equivalent of this card, and it was a 10, and I sold it. Lauren Jackson's autograph. Here's a Lauren Jackson rookie card. Again, the GOAT, Diana Taurasi. Here's 1 autograph. Here's 2 autographs. Here's 3 autographs. Here's 4 autographs. Here's her rookie card. And I even have a basketball signed by Lauren Jackson, but I think it's buried. I know where it is, but I think I buried it, so I'm not going to pull that out. But this show is about opening packs, right? So what I'm gonna do now is actually what I should have been doing from the get-go. I actually have 2 packs of WNBA Pinnacle Inside cans from 1997. This set, this set has only 81 cards in it, 56 being rookie cards, and 19 being Hall of Fame player cards, including rookie cards of Lisa Leslie, Cynthia Cooper, Rebecca Lobo, Michelle Timms, Tina Thompson, Nancy Lieberman-Klein, Cheryl Swoops, Teresa Witherspoon, and a player that I met, that my son and I were able to meet and get her autograph, and it's on a Detroit Shock towel, like one of those waving towels somewhere, but she was a Shock player and a Harlem Globetrotter, Lynette Woodard. I should have dug that out too for this episode. Sorry, I thought I pulled out everything, and I forgot the ball. I forgot Lynette Woodward's towel. I apologize for that. But so we got 2 cans of these. So, and chances to pull some amazing rookies. The one thing I don't like about, I've opened these cans, football, baseball. I don't think there was ever a hockey can, but what I don't like is I feel like the packs really get beat up in these cans, because they're not in there that tight. They're kind of loose, and I feel like the edges of the cards do it banging around in these cans for this 97, 2007, 2017, so 27-year-old packs, and I just feel like they get beat up. So to me, this is fun. And again, Cynthia Cooper, to me, she was the GOAT for the first 5 years of the WNBA. So let's start with Jennifer Gillum. I love Jennifer Gillum. I saw her play in person many times, and she was very kind in terms of autographs and things like that too. So, super fan of Jennifer Gillum. I'm gonna be a super fan of probably every player I find in these packs. That's just the reality. Hopefully a little passion came across in this episode, because obviously you can tell this was a big part of my life for many years, even though I was still collecting other stuff. WNBA was what really mattered. Oh man, I'm gonna get in trouble. I just hung up on my wife. That's what happens when you do a long episode. Sorry, dear. My bad. Okay, let's get to the cards. Yikes. All right, so inside the game, these cans are cool. At one point, I had all the cans. I had collected all the team cans. I sold it. I sold all that like 3 years ago. So this is what the back of the cards look like. And I can't even read that person's name because I'm not wearing my glasses. Hexazang. Oh my goodness, look how huge she is next to Rebecca Lobo. Wow. That's a cool card. Sophia Witherspoon. Scoops card. Here's Rhonda Mapp. These corners of these cards actually look pretty good. Andrea Stinson, man, she was a stud. And this is Style and Grace card. Merlakai Jones. Tia Jackson. Kim Perot. That's pretty cool that I got that card again. I'm pretty happy about that. I'm glad I showed you guys that card, and I'm glad I got her rookie a second one. Sue Wicks, stud for New York for many years. Bridget Gordon. And the last card in this first pack, Sophia Witherspoon. Oh, there she is. This is her regular card instead of the Scoops card. All right, so there's the first one. This is some kind of WNBA trivia, those questions. So this one, Jessie Hicks. Mawadi Marika. Penny Toller. I think she scored the first point in WNBA history. So kind of a cool card. Andrea Congreves of the Sting. A Scoops card. Oh, check this out. We got a checklist card. That's pretty funny. Oh no, now here's the other cat. Tajama Abraham. This cat, Whitey's just going to talk to me the whole time. Oh, check it out. Lynette Woodard's rookie card. How cool is that? That is cool. Former Harlem Globetrotter, Lynette Woodard. Tammy Reese. I got her autograph at a game once. There's the same player here. Hexia Zhang. A Scoops card. Yeah, I guess I'll squeeze her in here. Deidre Charles. And the last card is the Jennifer Gillum that we saw when we, again, a very amazing player. So that's kind of it for today. I know that was weird, and I know I'm sorry it ran a little long, but it's the WNBA and coaching women's high school and middle school girl basketball was a big part of my life, and so I really wanted to show you guys how much fun I had with it over the decades that I was involved, and hopefully at some point you guys will be able to share with me some of your passions that maybe all these episodes I've been doing and opening all these baseball, basketball, football, hockey, you had no idea I actually was huge WNBA fan. Peace and pickleball. I'm going to get up and see if I can get I'm going to just look in my closet and see if that it's the Lauren Jackson autographed basketball is right there. If it's not, then I'll just yell, "See ya," from over the other side of the room. Sorry. Well, I got it. I don't know if you can even see. That's her autograph. It's in bubble wrap inside this thing, and there's a picture of her signing it. So, anyways, WNBA official basketball. And now, see ya. Jeez.